Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, 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 hello. Hello, hello. Cool. Hello. Done some maps yesterday, and we are back in Stardew today. Boom, 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 boom. Some grey hairs growing on my beard. That's awesome. Boom, 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 boom. Got my cigarette. Got my painted coffee. I may need a cafe at some point. Okay, cool. The maps weren't that good yesterday. One of them was. One of them wasn't. Because it's meant to be a ruined settlement that's on the decline rather than the incline. So yeah, it was meant to look like that. There was a hell of a lot more I could have done, but there was a lot of time passed in the game, so. There's a kid. There's your sister. There's your mother. Hello, mother. Mother dear, give us a kiss, a kiss. There's Freddy Krueger right there. Cool. So, how's everyone doing today? I have been. What did I do last night? I didn't even play Pathfinder. I sat and played Oh Champ Man. The one that I was trying to get to work on the stream, but I just couldn't get it to work on the stream. Yeah, that's what I was playing last night. I was tempted to play some Guild Wars, but I needed something non-interactive, and I gotta got the sound off. Because all I can hear right now is mer, meh, mer, meh, mer, meh. Hundreds of animals, that's all I hear. Just animal, 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 animal. It's quite funny. Oh, lag. We bit of lag there. We got a little slag of lag. Fucking hell. Oof. Oof, it's lagging the creatures inside, I guess. I may have to lock them up and just leave the cows outside because that is laggy as shit. Doesn't look that laggy there, but it was, trust me, it's quite laggy. Doom, doom, doom. Yeah, there was one I didn't say hello to. Ugh. So, how's everybody doing today? I was doing pretty fine. Woke up pretty early this morning, and oh, I'm quite knackered actually. For fucking this morning, I ended up doing fucking Something I've not done in a wee while, which is kind of real, because it's kind of real. I basically ran up 15 sets of stairs, down them, back up them, and came back down them. It was something something that really fucked me up. So much so I had to go for a little nap because it's been quite a while. I don't know why, I just seem to be losing a lot of energy today. Well, recently. Fuck knows. Just energy going. It's like, I think it's called old age, mate. Where you have to put that extra in, just as spry as you used to be. I guess it's starting to catch up with me. Oh dear. That just means I'm gonna have to work twice as hard. Great. There goes my fun times of sitting in the sun. It's all gravy though. It's all gravy. It's quite fun. I don't mind doing it. It also breaks up the monotony of fucking daily life for me. So it's quite good. Oh, did I not put any? Oh, so take the trash. Take 3 of them. Boom. Cool. Yeah, these are all out there, which is quite cool and funny because Ken, oh, then also say it's quite funny because it actually shows that they're not fucking getting stuck in there and being like, but it's kind of annoying too because they get in the way of everything. It's like, get out of my way, god damn it! No, like, no mate. It's like, what? No mate. But I need you to get out of the way. No mate. And tomorrow's D&D. Woohoo! Woohoo! But today is a lazy day where we can do nothing as much as we want. Yay, nothing. We've done our maps, so there is no stress, there is no worry, there is no hassle. We are. What should I say this? We have a nice little 3-day ahead of us. Wow. Do 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 do. And we shall use some old paper. See what we get. I would like to make a recycler though. Quite handy. Fuck it. Everyone else. Well, we actually have. Ugh, wrong chest. I was looking, going, where did I put this stuff again? You'd think I'd been away for ages. I've only been away for like a day. And I'm already like, how the fuck did I play this game again? It's fine. It's all good. Don't worry about it. That's for me to stress a bit and be like, oh man, how the fuck did I play this game again? Boom, 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 boom. Sell that. Got a wee base stone for you. Did we miss a cherry? I think we may have. We did. We did. Of course we did. Why would I not? Why would I even think that I hadn't missed a cherry? Of course I did. It's me. Boom, boom. Oh, my eyes watering. Oh. Wow. What? 1400? Which isn't metric shit ton, but look how quickly this grows. Ah. Da 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 da. Boom, 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 boom. Cool. Okay. That. Yeah. Yeah. Not that down there. Cool, so soon we'll be able to close all the doors and tell the animals to get to fuck. Which is kind of one of their. They need to. Go on, go to bed. I need them to go to bed. Okay, while we're waiting, we can a wee fish. A wee fish. So wee in. The wee splish splash, splish flash. Bit of wood. Hopefully that triggers all the animals going to bed, which it should. It's 5 o'clock now, so they all should probably start heading to bed. Cool. We'll add a piece of driftwood. Okay, so they're all going to bed, they're going to bed, they're going to bed. Sweet, everything's going to bed. Okay, so we're going to close this. And we're going to close this. And we're going to close this. Because the only ones that should be active are the pigs. I'll go check slimes. Because we're here, might as well. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. There's certainly a lot of them. That's cool. If we can get the purples to breed, then we're laughing. Laughing. Add some truffles. CD. Because why not? Cool. Let's take our obsidian. Add existing stacks. Boom. Add existing stacks. Boom. Add to existing stacks. Okay, so we might wanna start building some lamps. Iron bar and battery, wood and a battery. Which I think would be better. I don't want to burn through our iron, so we'll take some of that. How do you think it'll look? We'll see. We'll see how it looks. We'll build one. How many batteries we got? We've got quite a lot. So let's build one of these. That looks pretty cool. Cool. Let's build a few. So we'll build, say, what? 13. Oh shit, that's quite a brutal number. God, we don't want to put them somewhere we can't really get past. We never will go past here, so we'll put one there. That's cool. We'll put one here. And we'll put one here. Cool. I saw that bit lit up. Nice. Put one behind here, because obviously. We definitely do need at least one up here. Let's put it there. Could maybe do with one here. Farmage, could do with one here. Could maybe do one here. Okay, put one here for now. Nah, no there. I don't like it being there. Cool. Oh, so dusty. Cool. That's fine. Put one right here. That's cool. Put one over here. That's fine. Cool. So there's cool. Field is quite dark. The fields are quite dark though. There we go. Put one up there. And we've got one left. Where do I put the worst one? Say here. There we go. Shazam! Now the fields look quite bit dark. I know this. Oh god. But hey, we're a bit lit up now, so we didn't have to stress about being all dark. Can see it in the dark. Oh god, it's scary in the dark. None of that. Cool. Let's go see some TV. Oh, a rerun. Bread. Alright, now I make bread. Boo! Boo! Cool, sleep time. First day done. Cool. Make some amount of money for the fucking truffles. Surprisingly. Well, truffles are fucking super expensive. Like, yeah, you could fucking hang the truffles for like fucking hundreds of pounds. Didn't you just say that yesterday? Oh god, the port today is getting closer, isn't it? I wonder if I sacrifice these kids to the dark gods. Jenk, the wife would get pissed off and divorce me. I don't want that to happen. I'd be sad. Oh, I never checked the shed. I've forgot to check the shed. That's cool. So we got our bin there. Boom. So that means we can do this easy. Go here. Like some rabs. These are good today. Good. Good, good, good. I'd like to see smiles on the faces of people. So smile. My mouth isn't it's sore. I didn't crunch it last night. So it's a little bit tender right there. Right there. From where the initial bite is, where my tooth can fit into the actual groove of it. But it's cool. It's cool. It's not sore anymore, so I can actually speak and open my mouth a little bit. It's still tight, but that's kind of to be expected, you know, because I did just bite half my face off. But hey, it's good. It's good. I haven't had to take any paracetamol today because of it. Well, though I haven't actually spoke much, so after this I may be crying in my bed like, oh no, my face hurts again. Don't worry about it. But yeah, fucking. It's Saturday. Welcome to Saturday. Oh, I love Saturdays. They used to be quite busy for me because I'd have games and stuff, but Saturday is actually a really quiet day for me right now. Just good. Obviously still having to deal with the fucking moany face fuck that fucking sits been there, but he's not been as moany past couple of days, so that's cool. But he has a cough, which I keep winding him up saying, "Oh, you've got the Ronnie. You're gonna fucking kill everybody." To be honest, if he ever got that, I'd fucking laugh at him. Because self-inflicted, obviously, because he done it to himself. Because I'm being pretty fucking careful. So, how's everyone out there in the world today? You looking all awesome? Are you playing away? You having fun? You doing your shit? Because guess what? Bam, 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 bam. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Ba-dum-boom. It's pretty crazy right now, to be fair. But hey, we're forgetting the world. We're playing some fucking Stardew. Ain't that right? Well, these pigs are all happy now. You get to come outside and truffle in the snuffle. Snuffle in the truffles. Don't you go up there. Cool. Yep. There's some snuffle in the truffling. Fuck off. You're constantly going to do that, aren't you? It's just going to be constant. That will annoy the shit out of me if I have to keep coming back for you, so guess what? Literally, I don't care. There we go. Cool, that's the loop done. Wow. How crazy. When you think about it, it's pretty fucking mental just how quickly we can fire through things. Is that beautiful? But yeah, wow. So, maybe I should have done Get Worse today. I was kind of looking forward to doing this, so that's why I didn't do Get Worse. I kind of wanted to get back into the swing of things with this and be all Stardewed up. Oh damn, I forgot to plant my flowers, didn't I? Bad boy. Summer, fall. Wait, what? Spring, 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 spring. That's fine. Let's go get some fruit. Plants, shall we say. Why did I say fruit? We need some seeds. Normal, everyday seeds. Seeds. So we need 1, 2, 3, 4. Is that all that grows? The jazz. Chips. Okay, 4. And we need 1, 2. Cool. Cool. We should have got the speed grow. We should have got the speed grow, we'd have been so much faster. We've got the money to do it, so we should have done it. We're such a fool. We're the fools. It's all good. Don't worry about it. Okay, so we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Fuck. A duck. Okay, I guess we'll just have to not put 4 in there. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so first off, we're gonna go kale, kale, tulip. So that should be tulip, tulip, jazz, jazz. And that should be jazz, jazz, tulip, tulip, tulip. And you can go to bed. Cool. Pretty amazing what we're actually doing. Let's go. Let's see if we can buy any more stuff from the desert. Because it'd take us a while to get our bat wings. I'm not gonna lie, it took a fucking age to get the bat wings. So. Boom, 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 boom. It's still just a butterfly. Ouch. Perfect. Let's go in. Oh wait, we didn't check the shit. So we're gonna have to go home just a little bit earlier than usual because we didn't check our fucking brewery. A little brewery with all our boozy. Wow, I guess. It is strange that we can't actually kill them. Do 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 boom 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 oh crap, food. Do 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 doom 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 bada boom 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 bada boom 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 bada doo doo boom 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 boom. Wow, holy shit. Ah, I knew it. I was like, think I'll be quick enough? No, of course I'll never be quick enough. Oh, the song ended. Boo! Boo! I want some back. It's just main sounds with the boo. I want the cool tunes. Oh, there we go. Ah, shit. It's one of these ones. Ah, shit. Okay, it's one of these ones. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh shit. Oh shit. Oh shit. Okay. Okay. I see what you're doing here. I see what you're doing here. You ain't gonna take me alive, copper. Wait. Catch you later, ghost. Bye bye. I'm playing your ghost games. Oh, for fuck's sake, really? Boo. Boo. They were online too. It's quite funny. The second I come back to do this, it's like, oh, by the way, we've got all this shit for you. It's like, cheers. Add. Cool. And add. Cool. Add. Cool. Add. Cool. That's not much easier. It should be weird. Okay, totally not weird. Wow. Damn. Okay. Well, we're here. Might as well go get some hardwood, because that's one thing we don't have a lot of. And having a lot of hardwood could be good for us going forward. Oh my god, really? Ugh. Fuck off with that bullshit. There we go. Hey, we're on a horse. Cool. Uh-huh. Oh, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. A. A. Same Canadian. No bad guys. Interesting. Does that mean there's no monsters here? What's this? A moral. What is a moral? Oh shit. Did I just get a moral? See what we can get in here. Cause can. What fishing? Trash. Oop. Boop. Oh wow, we actually caught a fish. Perfect. Got carp. Nice. We got a carp. C-A-R-P. C-A-R-P. We got a C-A-R-P. B-B-B. That's without the spinner. Oh wow. Wood skip. Got a wood skip. That's trippy. Okay. Cool. Probably another carp. Because why wouldn't it be? Boom. Cool. That'll do. So, do we need carps for the fishing thing? Nope. Nope. Yes, we need a carp for the lake bundle. Nice. Do we need a wood skip? Oh, that's... I didn't think I seen a wood skip. Oh, there's one. In the speciality fish bundle. Nice. Moral. No idea what that is. A little morsel of a moral. Cool. Damn it. Yep. That one. That's really weird. It can totally go through it and over it, but it can't go. Yeah, I don't think I built this to the optimum. Trippy. That's so trippy. Oh, fishing box. Let's go to our fishing box. And we need to. Okay, down that, down that, down that, down that, down that, down that. Okay, let's just take out all this stuff. Okay, so we need that. We need that and that. Let's go to our bundles. Tiger trout shade and that. I don't have a tiger trout shade or anything like that. No. Cool. Next one. None of that. Next one. None of that. Next one. Got this carp there. So all those fish can get sold. Cool. Cool. We can just get sold. Sold. Brilliant. Amazing. Okay, cool. You're probably wondering what I was up to. Oh man, fucking I watched all the Teams 4 start last night. That's generally what I'd done when I was playing that game. I'm pretty big into the number crunching of it. Like, for example, if you've got a really crap team, but your numbers are high enough, you can beat the best teams in the game, just because your numbers are high enough. Which, like, I'm not a big fan of, like, spreadsheets and stuff, but, like, I don't know, it's just something about it. Like, I just... something about it, I've always played them, and I don't know, it's just... I always seem to enjoy them, so, like, every so often, at least once a week, I'll run some numbers and play some Champman. Again, I'm not a big fan of the football manager one, because that takes it too far. It's like, who the fuck cares about training your players, really? It's like, fair enough, can train your players to be good, but see if you hire good enough coaches, they should automatically train to be better. You know what I mean? Whereas when I go into teams, I end up sacking a lot of the coaches. Unless a coach is a 20, he's going to be gone very soon. Same with scouts. Physios, they have to be the best. They have to be the best. Because they're taking care of your players, so. But yeah, I picked a team that isn't so good to play this season, which is pretty funny. Because I've actually got a really bad habit of picking the worst teams in the game. Well, because it's a lot funner if you suddenly take a team where nobody can win. Nobody can win. You're rubbish. You're a crap team. At the end of the season, everybody's leaving because you can't afford to keep them going, and you actually manage to either win something or gain enough money that you can get a food team and then start winning stuff. So my goal this season is to either win the Scottish Cup, because I'm still in that. I'm in the semi-finals. I'm playing fucking... Who am I playing? I don't know. I think it's either Rangers or Hearts I'm playing in this Scottish Cup. So we'll see how that goes. I'm fourth in the league, 6 points behind, and it's January. Which is pretty good for a team that, like, when I started, the board was like, we expect a middle table finish. It's like, middle table? I'm challenging for the league, buddy. I'm going to win a cup. I'm gonna... It's like, psh, This board set your expectations far too low for me. I didn't actually get a lot of money this season, so I've decided. So I held off. I put in and declare my interest in fucking one player who most likely won't come, but see if he does. Oh my god, because basically I've got fucking some of the best players in the world right now. Like, I managed to get this wee guy called Totti. He's a Spaniard. Stat wise, he's amazing. Player wise, he's amazing too. But I'm playing him as a striker, and he probably shouldn't be played as a striker. He scores goals like a motherfucker though, so I can't exactly complain. But it's a bit. I bought this young Scottish guy for Rangers, and he's playing terrible. I'm playing him out of position though. I'm playing him in attacking midfield, but he's not impressing. Not impressing at all. But Ken, I'm top of the league, so well, I'm fourth in the league, so it doesn't really fucking matter. Because Ken, we're gonna win it. I can guarantee that. I will win it. Just with the form we're on at the Christmas break, so anybody like, oh, you're not gonna win it though. It's like, you want to fucking bet? I'll put money on that. Money, real money, like cha-ching cha-ching money. There, you've got to go outside for a wee while. Have fun with that. That's all you're getting though. You're getting nothing else. But yeah, that's what I was doing last night. Watching that. Playing that and watching Team 4 Star. It's pretty fun. It was all good. You get up to anything interesting yourselves? Oh, Trevor. No, I never spoke to the goats. I never spoke to the goats. I'm a silly nanny goat. Yeah, moving forward, I'm not sure. Like, we need to complete the fish puzzle. And I'm really bad at fishing. Like, really bad. Like, you see how bad. For example, I would rather not do the fishing at all. I'd rather the fishing wasn't in the game. Because fishing requires you to fish them. And, like, I like fishing in real life, but that's because there's beer involved, you know? Because anyone that goes fishing will tell you there is beer involved in fishing. It's like the national beverage of fishing. If you ain't drinking when you're fishing, then you ain't doing it right. Cruncher. Okay, cool. Boom. Okay, cool. Boom, 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 boom. Ew, that's fucking disgusting. Who'd want to eat a snail? Ugh, what? I wonder if I can not do a blunder, would I be able to get my... Oh my god, that's all wine, isn't it? Okay, cool. Okay, so it doesn't take truffles. That's a shame. It's kind of hoping for truffle. So it's 110, so I should only have one of these left. Missed that one, I know, seen that. Should be one left, and there is. That's how you know you done it right, cause if you keep it counting and you keep it tight, and then you understand what you wanna do, because you got 110 Wayne. Oh, wow. Boom. Fuck it, silver trouble. It is 2 p.m. Which may be enough time to go do a little fishing. God, every time I say fishing, I feel like I want to fucking cry. God, I fucking hate fishing. I like our tea set though. Our tea set's fucking awesome. Grab our horse, we'll go get some of that wood. Cause if we're going out, we might as well get some fucking hardwood, right? Whee! Oh, 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 we got the caravaner. Oh, I need one of those. Oh. Oh. I'm sure I need at least 3 of those. Okay, cool. Let's see. Shade, tiger trout, catfish, none of those. Breen, walleye, bream. Oh my god, nice. I'm sure I need a pufferfish too. One of these needs a pufferfish, doesn't it? Yes. Yes, it does. Sweet. Thank you, Missy Crazy. I'm gonna keep coming back here because if you've got the shit I need today, I might not even need to do fishing. I might not need to do it. That's just hopeful wishing and thinking though, because no my luck, I will need to do fishing because this game's a dick to me that way. It's like fuck you, huh? Like fuck. Thought I had enough time. I thought I had enough time, but there is never enough time. I've actually managed not to do the thing I'm totally got going on in my head right now. Yeah, I can actually like split what's going on in my head and what I'm saying, because in my head right now I'm doing the It's actually quite hard to do that when your face is sore. Well, it's not as sore as it was, but it's still a little bit like tight. So any vibration in there is kind of like. I keep forgetting to forget the springer. I keep forgetting the springer. God damn it, Jerry! I say springer, I meant spinner, obviously. Damn it, I lost it. I was so close. Fuck it. Let's go catch this shit. Okay, cool. Wait, I never changed the episode name. Shit. Still says 30. Only fucking me, right? God dang me. Hello? There you go. Okay, cool. So we take these, dump that, dump that. Okay, cool. So let's go cash these in. It's about right. Right fucking here. We're on the horse, so it doesn't really matter. This horse could do a full lap of this fucking place in like 2-3 minutes. It's like, ah, God. We just ripped it on by humming. That's okay. What can I say? I'm stupid today. I done stupid things and I done it myself. I done it to myself. Self-inflicted. It is totally self-inflicted. Problem is, I didn't mean to do it. What's that? Like, see if I take out a knife and stab myself with it, then fair enough, fucking self-inflicted. But the fact it just randomly happens is kind of fucking brutal. You don't go there. You and you go in there. Sweet. So we're actually doing pretty well. Okay, I've not got that many fish to go. It's going to be a long while before we actually fucking catch that in, though. Because there's no way in hell I'm going to be able to catch all of the fish. Maybe. Just typical. Hey, I see a leak. Do you want to take a peek? Oh wow, this horse is actually fucking speeding up stuff. Cool. Did I take all the cheese? I think I took all the cheese. Shit. Oh dear. I think I done it the wrong way. Oh no. Oh no. What's this? Nay cheese. Nay fucking cheese. Of course it was nay. It was my fault. My fault. Why the fuck did I do that? Oh, you thirsty? Damn it. You thirsty? Damn it. Here, have a coffee. You're welcome. Dog's on the wrong mat again. Sleep on the bone mat, you bitch. Stupid dog. Wow. That's a shit ton of money, like. So take away 100. Right. 1, 2. Let's take away the 2 O's. So it's like, what? Roughly 2 grand for one. Roughly. Still good though. Still good. It's fucking ancient wine, mate. I bet the wife's seen that one. She's like, I'm a wee bit thirsty. A wee bit parched. You've not been giving me any alcohol recently. It's like, yeah, I decided. And I'm gonna be that guy. Like, I love you, but there's no way in hell I'm gonna be giving you alcohol for the rest of your life. You want alcohol? You go get it. Fuck's the door? Where is she? She hiding? Where the fuck's she hiding? What? What? Where's she hiding? Okay, I'm going in here. She's in here. She better didn't fucking work, otherwise I'll be annoyed. Ah, there she is. I couldn't see you for seeing you. Sorry. Are you doing calisthenics or something? Doing wee stretching? You stretching? Wee stretcher? Wee stretch Armstrong, are you? Ah! No! No! Ah! Shit! It's my fault for not paying fucking attention. Stupid rabbits got loose. Why did I do that? Alright, you can go out. Have fun. You're one day outside. We're one day. They'll talk about that in the rabbit legends. They'll be like, one day that a portal opened and there was this bright light and we went outside and it was so warm and you the ceiling was all blue and all wood coloured and there was things flying in the sky and there was green tall things that waved in this thing that you could feel some sort of force pushing against you ever so slightly and it was like slowly pushing and pulling you. It's like, yeah, right, Thomas, you old git. You're just senile. Guaranteed. That's guaranteed. That's what we said. It's like, no, man. Like seriously, like, you know what they call it? They call it outside. What do you mean outside? Well, have you ever thought about where the the man comes from? You know, the man that comes and picks up our feet and takes our wool. Well, the feeder. The guy that comes in to make sure we get fed. Yeah, him, man. Do you know where he's from? Oh, he's God. No, he's not God, man. He's he's a caretaker, and he's like the master of outside. What? You could just imagine the conversation with Hub about it. It's quite funny. Fuck. They're all outside now. I really wish I hadn't. Why did I do that? Even by accident, that was stupid. Welcome to my world, and if you didn't know, I like to make mistakes as I go. Do do do. Okay, nothing needs to go in there because that is all bullshit. Fucking rabbits, man! Can't believe the rabbits got it. Actually, I can. It's me. Why the fuck did the rabbit? I let the rabbits out. It's totally me. My fault. I totally done that myself. Goddamn. Well, at least I'm the type of person that if I make a mistake, I didn't try and cover it up. I'm kind of like, yep, I done that. I own it. Do you want to know why I own it? Because it shows you're a better person. Because you make mistakes, man. Everybody makes mistakes. But it's how you deal with a mistake shows the kind of person you are. Like if you try and twist it, so you're like, oh no, actually I didn't mean it that way. It's like you said it. It doesn't matter which way you mean it. You said it. It's like, yeah, I said that. So the fuck what? I'll say it again. Do you want me to say it again? I'll say it again. Or you could be like, yeah, I said that. Can go fuck yourself. No way. There's a rabbit in here. There is a rabbit in. Get out that fucking. I was gonna whack that too. You little shit. That's fine. That's fine. So sell them. Go this way. I seen the cheese. I seen the cheese. Boom. This one we go. Boom. Cool. So we can just get bam, bam, bam. Let's go get some more hardwood. How much hardwood do we actually have? Not enough. That's the main thing. Never enough. I wonder if we're actually going to get a fucking harvest of them this season. We're on the 6th. We need to move up. That's getting annoying. God damn it. Typical. Well, luckily we haven't gone through the shit yet for the giveaway. The giveaway is some of my time to be spent with you. That's amazing, right? I literally do not care. If it was a monetary prize, people would be interested. Meh, I don't really care. Because everybody can just be like, oh man, if you fucking like this video, you get 200 bucks. Anybody can do that. Whereas I want to show doing participation stuff earns you better rewards than just a fucking participation award. Because that's what I consider that is. It's like, oh, you come watch this, guess this, and you can fucking, you know, get a free game. And it turns out to be a piece of shit that nobody wants. Or you get a £5 Steam gift voucher. It's like, yay. So hence why I'm like, yo, you can come hang out and talk shit and say stuff on the channel you want to say. Obviously, there is also a limit to what you can say, because the world is crazy right now, and everybody's fucking mental. I'm not gonna lie. I think everybody right now is fucking radio rental. Okay, have some truffles. It's cool. Saturday. Oh, it's Saturday. That means we can go to the beach today. Let's go, horsey. Oh, wait, don't take the horsey, cause I can teleport. Boom, boom, boom. That's boom, 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 boom. Hi, hi. You got like 20 kids. Why the hell would anybody want to go out with Penny? She got like 20 kids and she looks like a kid. Suppose some sickos are into that sort of thing. Woo. Boom, 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 boom. Ah, pick it up, pick it up. Don't pick it up. Don't pick it up. Don't pick it up. Okay, cool. Try to fly. Try to. Don't fuck with me, McFly. halibut. Don't pick it up. Heron. Nice. Don't pick it up. Don't pick it up. I got a little bit of seaweed. I got a bit of seaweed. Got a little bit of seaweed. Oh, I went too far there. I've got to react to the fish. Reactionary, not proactionary. React, react. Yay! This guy. Like, the thing is, it's all reactionary for fishing. Just taking your time. Being ready. See? Just being ready. You can set the bomb. You can set the bomb all you want. There you go. Boom! Anchovy! Oh god, somebody's gonna put that on a pizza. That's gonna be fucking disgusting. Reactionary, reactionary. Oh, oh, you wanna go higher? Come up to the surface? No, no, you're going deep down. You're going deep down. Ah, you tired yourself, didn't you? Silly bugger. Another halibut. Oh, oh, he's tricky. He's tricking. He's tricking. Try to be tricky. Can't be tricky with me, buddy. I invented that move. Oh, oh. Ooh, ooh. I think this is another halibut. Or a sardine. Another anchovy. Nice. Been pretty fucking good with this fishing. Look at that. Sion, fuck you. We don't need you anymore. I can do it. Yay! I can actually do fishing. I'm actually a fisher. I'm actually surprised I'm doing this well. I haven't even got the spinner or nothing on. Cause it's quite funny, because I usually fucking can't do this at all. I usually cannot do fishing whatsoever. Like, me doing fishing is almost an impossibility, but oh, I'm doing it. I'm fucking doing it. I don't know how I'm doing it, but I'm fucking doing it. This is insane. I can't believe how well I'm actually doing this. I can't believe this. It's like, oh my god, I'm actually fishing. I'm a fisher, daddy. I'm a fisher. Grandpa, Grandpa, I'm actually fishing, and I'm doing good. Grandpa, I'm doing good. Grandpa's just like, fuck off. Oh, I just noticed something. See the little fishing thing? It looks like a Pokeball. I think. I choose you, Magikarp. It totally does. It's like upside down Pokeball. Oh, it's like, oh, he's got some good throws recently. We're gonna have to give him loads of shit. Okay, so do we an eel. Wow, this has to be an eel. This has to be an eel. Ah, damn it. No, another halibum. A halibum. It's a halibum and it comes inside. He goes, oh! That was amazing. I hit it a second beforehand because I thought I heard it, but I hit it when I heard it. Oh my god, I was like super lucky. So lucky. I've never. Yeah. I think I've been quite lucky today, actually. It is getting late. We need to catch some late fish, though. Night fish. Because we're on the night train. I'm on a night train. Yeah, we're gonna need to go home soon. Let's see. Catfish, tiger shade. Nope. Nighttime. Nope. The lake fishing. Ain't got none of that. The ocean one. Tuna, red snapper, and tofia. None of those. Ain't got none of those. And a sandfish. We ain't got none of those. So everything we got is not what we need. Let's go back to the farm and sell all this shit. So sell, 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 sell. Ancient shell. Boom. That one. That one. To this one. Fuck it, I may as well grab beef. Ah, dang. That light there is annoying. Nope. That one. Boom. That one. Boom. That one. Boom. And let's go to bed with someone's glasses and some seaweed. Okay, let's see. Wow, that's quite a lot for truffles. Okay, so which made the most money? Looks like the fucking gold halibuts. Silver halibut, sorry. Where did I get the gold from? Where did I get the gold halibut from there? Did I hear a wee bit of gold halibut? You know what I'm saying? There's a wee bit Sean Connery, but he has a lisp, so he can't say his L's or S's. Which is why he says SSSSS. Because he speaks a bit slower. Because otherwise you'll hear him say like this. He's like a lisp. He's got a lisp. Okay. But that's how he speaks, you know. Just a little bit like that. Because if he doesn't, well, you'll hear him say sausages. A little bit of sausages. Sausages. Oh my god. It is so hard to say that. Especially the syrup, obviously. Otherwise, I'd be kicking it out of the park. Close again. Sean Connery accent's pretty fucking easy for a Scottish person because he speaks our fucking language. With our accent. Burp. Burp. No, it's hiccup. Not burp. Hiccup. 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 Oop. I knew it was coming. I could feel it. It was like. I was trying to subdue it by starving it of oxygen by dropping my cigarette all over the floor. Oh god. Like it's laminated. Otherwise, it would burst into flames and I'd be like, shit. But yeah, I'm probably... Yeah, I'm going to do up to the 14th. That way, keep our thing going. Because 2 days a month, that's pretty good. We could go longer, Ken. We could totally do a month in one day. Like one game session, easy. We just didn't do any of the other stuff, which I don't like doing. Cool. I like my fannying about because I'm a bit of a fanny. So, and anyone that actually knows the way I play, like, you want to know how I play? Ah, fuck! I left them out, didn't I? You shits! I totally forgot about yous. All right, cool. You get another day outside. Have fun with that. God damn it! Get away! So I've got to float about here until crazy time. Well, when I come back, I've got to remember to put the rabbits away. I need to make a mental note. Oh, I had three. I thought the gold ones were three. That's why I switched. I was like, huh, that don't make no sense. It does to me. That's enough. That's all it needs to make sense. Makes sense to me. Uh, quite funny actually. Was it last night or was it the other night? I think it was the other night actually. I was sitting chatting with one of my someone I know. I don't like to use the word friend because I don't really know them. But an acquaintance. Yes, an acquaintance, we shall say. Um, and he was asking me about, like, okay, so we're playing this game, right? And he's going to be starting it soon, which is cool. I'm like, yay, another player. Hopefully he's not a douchebag. Can't guarantee that. But he was talking to me and he was like, yo man, can I see your notes for that game? And I just started, was like, what? It's like, yeah man, your notes. You know, going forward now. I was like, no, you may not see my notes. He kind of got a little bit pissy about that. The thing is, my notes are triggers for my brain, so my notes are useless to anybody else besides me. Because I like to remember shit and set triggers for it. So my notes are like, oh, the fucking Dark Elf Queen's a bitch. Which will trigger the fact that I'm one of her sons. Well, yeah, I'm like her third son. But I was basically sent to the front lines to die. I managed to survive because I'm a fucking rogue. And I was like a lieutenant. And well, I was a sergeant to begin with. Because my station my lot in life. But she was trying to fix me up with one of her uh, like captains, so that the captain would like stay on her side. So that again, it's all about manipulation and politics with dark elves. But my problem was I didn't like her, and she hated me. She hated me. Like she was only using me to get to fucking basically closer to the queen, so she could assassinate her, which I knew. Um, but my mother didn't. So she was pretty much fucking everything over and trying to fuck up my mum, and I was like, I ain't having that. So I started to be like, no, I'm no doing it. She's like, your days I fucking tell you, because Ken Dark Elves are like that. I was like, nah, I'm no, and left. Um, Unfortunately, I wasn't smart enough to smash my fucking blood vial, because the thing about Dark Elves is they can track you. If you're born in the city, they take your blood. It's that simple. They take your blood and make you. Like, basically, they can track you anywhere in the world with your blood. They can scry you anywhere. And I totally forgot about that. Well, I didn't forget about it, I just didn't have enough time to do it. So it kind of put me on the back burner because, well, now this fucking crazy lassie's chasing me, trying to fucking drag me home. And it's quite fucked up. But so he's like, "Oh man, can I see your notes on that?" I was like, "What do you want? What do you like? What about my notes would be useful to you?" "Oh, but I just need to see them." "You need to see them for what? Why do you need to see my notes? Why are they so important?" "Oh, I just want to see how fucking this thing turned out." "Ask me. It's easier to ask me." "Oh, but I don't know if it's like gonna work out that way." It's like, dude, trust me. Like I actually said to him, I was like, "There's no way in hell you'll understand my notes." And he's just like, "Oh, but that's not really nice." What? You're coming into a game, you're going to try and metagame it by taking fucking one of the fucking first characters, because I was actually one of the first people to play it. Well, technically, I was like the third person to start playing it, because he done single campaigns for a few folk, and then he tied them all together. And my campaign was me trying not to be killed by fucking dark elves, because the guy who's running it really doesn't like dark elves. Like, he really doesn't like them. Like, he likes GMing them, again, being a GM and having them in the game as he plays them, but he doesn't like the fact I'm a really good role player, so I can fucking easily swap to like the submissive side, because that's the thing with Dark Elves. The males are quite submissive to the females, but my character is quite brash. He's a total rogue thief. Basically, fucking. Okay, so Styro as a soldier, I was fucking in this massive war with the Duragar. Made a name for myself. So a lot of people know who I am in the Underdark. So it's kind of hard for me to do anything without people being like, "Oh, by the way, you're that fucking hero, or you're that evil bastard that slaughtered that Duragar city, aren't you?" It's like, I was part of it, and I did give the orders to attack, but I didn't do any of the killing. I didn't kill anybody. Doesn't matter. Um, Fucking end up capturing a Duragar and taking him to the fucking Mensa Benzamine, the fucking city spiders. I love it. It sounds like a fucking drug, doesn't it? Mensa Benzamine. But yeah. So basically, I took him there. He got tortured for information, and it turned out he was making cannons. This was like pre-Dark Elf having cannons. This was like the original deal with the Dark Elves, where we got cannons. So it was like prehistory, but I'm like nearly 400 years old, so um, fucking, I was one of the people that chased. Well, I was one of the people that fucking killed some of the Doradin as well, which I think is brutal because I didn't actually. I think Drizzt's a fucking piece of shit. Like, really, I really didn't like Drizzt. But fucking hell, I keep missing. So so that player was kind of getting pissy with me because I wasn't going to share my notes with him, and I was like, well, to be honest, dude, I've got a lot of notes, and they're all triggers for my brain, so there's no way in hell you'd understand even half the shit that's gone on in them. I just want to see your notes, man. It's like, nah, mate, nah. So I end up messaging the GM, being like, he's not going to share his notes with me, and the GM was like, why the fuck would he? Again, his notes are private shit. There's stuff in there that would probably give away a lot of his character and his backstory, and he's no. Like, for example, it wasn't until very recently that they found out that I'm from the City Spiders. It wasn't until very, very recently that they found out that my mum was nobility in the Dark Elves. It wasn't until very, very, very recently, like previous game, that they found out I was one of the princes of the Dark Elf City. But the thing is, I'm just a sperm donor. That's all. That's all I get considered as. And like I think that's why I wanted to find out my notes because my notes were quite like if I wrote down all the triggers, like everything that my notes trigger, then it would keep everything away. Whereas my notes are just triggers for my brain. Like one of them's Ilalaluna the whore. It's quite hard to say. I just call her the whore. Is that the whore again? And James like, what? It's like, is that the whore again? He's like, yes, yes it is. But they ended up kidnapping one of the party members' cousins or nieces. It was like not like immediate family, but close enough that he'd actually be like, "Ah, shit, I need to go save them." And kind of fucked us over because we ended up having to go into the Underdark and try and rescue them from this watchtower. Everybody else got caught. I jumped off the fucking cliff edge. There was no way I was going back. That's how like characterful I am with my characters. It's like I would rather die than go back to the city of spiders. So I jumped off a cliff when my party got captured. Luckily, I got entangled in a spider web as I was falling, so I didn't die, but ran into a fucking giant cave spider, and I was just like, "Free me!" Of course, I didn't have any good animal handling or anything. I was basically one of the guys that sat in the background and did nothing. Ken telling the other guys what fucking the captain wants of me to, because Ken captains were mainly women. So I was pretty bad. It's just really funny because I'm still like, oh fucking save me, and they're like, nah mate. It's like, did he eat me then? It's like, we might. It's like, shit, shit, help. Like this was more of an insight roll rather than actually hearing what he was saying, again, because I can't speak to spiders. But it was then that a fucking Duragar like saw me tangled up and was like, oh, I'll fucking help him because we can. Random dark elf fucking caught him there. Ken, he could have killed me. He could have killed me. He could have just been like, I'm gonna kill that fucking dark elf. But he was like, no, Ken, what? I'm gonna help him. So he helped me, and I tell him what happened about the party and shit, about rescuing the fucking relative, and they're like, "All right, cool, cool, we'll help you." So he gave me a fucking this weird fucking cloak. It was like a Duragar cloak that basically let you fucking. It was basically like you can Duragar thing that they can do, but it let me do it a couple of times. Like I think it was like 3 times or something. And it lasted an hour each time. So I was like, cool. So I broke him and freed the party members all by myself. Totally, it was quite funny because they were like, right, cool, game ends, and it's like, right, sound. And then he's like, right, cool, can you come back tomorrow? Because I've got some stuff I need to get sorted with you. I was like, all right, sound man, don't worry about it, Ken, because I thought I was going to get killed. I thought the Duragar was going to kill me, Ken, or the spider was going to kill me, and I was like, shit, man, I'm totally dead. I'm totally dead. He's going to kill me this game, and then nobody's going to find out what happened, and then I'm going to have to make a new character, and I'll be in the prison with him. No, he was like, it's cool. The guy helps you, gives you this cool cloak, because Ken, he appealed to his fucking great senses, decency, and you can, because I'm quite a high charisma character, because I'm a, like, I was gonna become a thief, a bard. Like, this was my character story, going to be, if he'd stayed in the Dark Elf City. So I was a soldier, became a thief, uh, and was eventually going to like become like a court singer, because I was basically a trophy husband. So again, I was just a trophy sperm donor. Um, so that's what my character thought was going to happen, but eventually it fucking turned out that yeah, my mum was trying to pawn me off to folk. Hence why I kept changing uh, squads quite a lot. Like I was something that happened a lot with me, my guy. The amount of times I swapped squads was quite crazy. Like I never had any like sexual attraction to anybody because I was kind of brought up that way that can you do as you're told. So no matter what you're told to do something, you have to do it. It's like, all right, cool. So it kind of fucked with me mentally. So I didn't actually see anybody like sexually that way, which was quite funny at one point because they were like, "Oh, but this wifey's like a really hot dark elf. She's totally into you." It's like, okay, cool. You do know there's like no sexual interest at all because it's been beaten out of me. And he's just like, "Oh yeah, I totally forgot about that." It's like, yeah, yeah. My whole life I've been a sperm donor, man. It's like, fuck. Oh well. She's interested. Are you interested? It's like, I guess. Well, not interested, but if she wants to have sex, we can do it because I don't really care. It's like, sound. Can. But yeah, I total broke in, freed them, got them their weapons, and just as we were leaving, fucking the whore appeared, and she's like, "I'm gonna kill y'all. I'm gonna take you back with me." So she summoned some fucking demons, which was fucking crazy. Because it was like, what? What? Demons? Demons? And it was like, yeah, fucking demons, mate. It's like, oh my god, there's fucking demons everywhere. Yes! Cool. Yes! Got the recycle machine, we can actually make it. So there was quite a fucking few demons coming about, and they did not like me. But they were under strict orders that they couldn't fucking kill me. But they could totally fuck me up. But the party managed to fight them, beat the shit out of them, and then we decided, oh cool, let's leave the Underdark and never come back. So we started leaving the Underdark, and them assuming that I knew my way around the Underdark let me fucking lead the party. Which was a stupid thing to do because I never, ever, ever led a party in under. Ah, damn it! I forgot the fucking rabbits again. I knew it as soon as I came here. As soon as I forgot. Fuck these rabbits. So we got lost and we ended up at the fucking city of spiders. Yeah. One place I didn't want to go back to, the places that we were fucking having our next game in. Luckily, fucking, I managed to steal some of this. Like, I managed to take some of the slave colors that they have for, like, they had in the guardhouse for their slave pens. So I managed to steal a couple of those. So I'm like, hey guys, you want to put these on? The party's like, what? It's like, you're going to need to put these on. They're just like, what? It's like, trust me, you'll want to put these on. They're not buying it though. But yeah, that's. I think that's where we left it. I think that's where we left it. We're in the Underdark at the fucking Winds of Benjamin. Yep, that's where we left it. But it was quite funny because like I've been playing this card for a while. I'm up at level 9 now, which is cool. Level 9 Rogue! Level 9 Thief Rogue, mate. Mm-hmm. A few people have multi-classed, I have not yet. Because I was going to become a bard, but I decided not to. Like the only reason I was going to become a bard was backstory shit. So when he was like, "Oh, you don't need to be a bard," I was like, "What?" And he's like, "Yeah, man, you don't need to be a bard, again, because backstory and shit." And I was like, "Sweet, I'm totally not going to be a bard then." Kind of need a healer though, which kind of sucks. But licking a level 9 rogue, like, he's fucking cool. It's quite funny as well because like when I first met these at the party, I was working for the bank. Like the like because he like brought us together after like a couple of us fucking doing single games. I was working for this guy called the Spider, like the Lord of the Spiders, and he was like fucking one of my cousins or something. And he was like running this fucking slave operation where we were going around stealing people from cities and like basically slave driving people, sending them back to the city spiders. So it was quite lucrative. We were making a fortune. But two of the party members ended up crashing the gig, shall we say? I was fine with it because I kind of wanted to get away from him because he was kind of. I was planning on killing him. Like my plan was to kill him because I didn't like him and he was really racist. And I didn't really care about the racism because, well, I'm a second class citizen among fucking people, so I'm like, fuck racism, Ken. It's like, I don't really care. Um, so when they turned up, I took that as my opportunity to stab him in the back. Like, quite literally. I stabbed the absolute shit out of him and Tiny shit. I was like, look guys, I need this stuff. And they're like, ah man, go for it. So I ended up getting a lot of his fucking cool shit. Like, seriously, like the party was like, right, so what's he got? I was like, sorry guys, that's family heirloom stuff. I can't let you have that. And they're like, ah, that's fine, that's cool. Getting family heirlooms and that. It's like, yeah, I just fucking lied to them. Real fucking deception. Woohoo, I pass. Yay. And James just looking at me, shaking his head. I'm like, what, man? It's like, only fucking you would do that. It's like, I'm a rogue. It's like, yeah, I know, but only you would do something like that. It's like, Like there was a sword I couldn't use, so I gave it graciously to the fighter. I was like, "Here, man, I can't use this. So would you want this?" And he's like, "Oh man, cheers, that's fucking awesome." It's like, "Yep, yep." There was a wand. I was like, "Shit, man, I can't use that, but at level 13 I can. So can you hold on to this and give me it back later on?" So the wizard was quite chuffed with the wand. Yeah, it was so funny. Just the um yeah, that was quite a trippy game because we had this absolute amazing mage. Um, it was quite stupid though. Like anybody that's played mages, like, alright, I'll ask a question, right? And if you know the answer, then you are smarter than he is. Color spray. Okay, you know color spray, right? The one that makes people blind. So this is what he done. We were getting attacked by fucking these wargs. It's like, alright, cool. He's going to cast color spray. Well, the fighter is fighting these wargs in close combat. He's behind the fighter. What do you think happened? If you say the wargs fell asleep and the fighter killed him, you're wrong. If you say the fighter fell asleep and the wargs nearly killed him, you are correct. That is exactly what happened. He put our fighter to sleep. Ah, fuck, I done it again. Oh wait, it's raining. They'll not be outside. Nice. I like it, I like it, I like it. Thank fuck for that. Saved by the rain. Yeah, he totally nearly killed the fighter. And he's like, oh, but I thought it would have worked. It's like, what? You'd have thought what worked? You're hitting all three of them with color spray. Did you think the fighter wouldn't have been affected? You're hitting him with a spell. There's a chance he can't. Like, if the fighter saves it, what's the chances the wargs will save it? Oh, but what do you mean? It's like, well, they've got a better fucking save than he does for it, so come on, man, come on. Ah, but I thought it would be fine. So what happened there was, okay, so the fighter gets hit. He goes blind. He's like, ah, man, I can't see shit. So me, being another like close combat character, but not really, because I'm a fucking thief and I like to do thrown dagger range damage. I run in because I've got a if they attack the fighter, if they both attack the fighter, they've got fucking advantage on the rolls. So he's gonna die. He will die if they crit him. If one of them crits him, he'll die because we're only like level 2. So it's like shit. I need to be in there. So I'm in there. Um. So I run in and I get fucked up. I get seriously fucked up. I run in, I hit both wargs, and I'm like, "Come on, you bitches!" So obviously, since I hit them and I'm making myself a target to them, the GM's like, "Right, cool. I'll roll fucking intelligence for them, just to make sure the fucking like." Just like throwing a sort of distraction to being like, yo man, fucking attack me, you know him, sort of thing. And they fail, so obviously they're going to attack me. So I'm like, sweet, nice, nice, nice. Not nice, not nice, not nice at all, not nice. I get put down to 0 hit points. I'm not dead, but I'm pretty fucking close. And the mage guy's like, oh man, I totally didn't think that would have happened. It's like, you didn't think what would have happened? That you'd have go hit so hard. I'm sorry, Ken. Luckily, the fighter manages to fucking regain his stuff next turn and manages to cleave them before the fucking, well, not cleave them, but fucking cut the shit out of them. Cut the shit out of one. The mage fucking fires a hang at him, but the basically both attack the fucking fighter guy. They kind of fuck him up too. He's not dead, but he could be dead if they fuck him up next turn. And yeah, the mage finally realizes that he can't do shit, so he uses crossbow and he kills one. Woohoo! He kills one. I'm still bleeding out. Fucking almost die. Um, I rolled a fucking like I failed one of the death saves, but I passed like 3 of them. So, but I failed like the first one, so I was kind of shitting myself the whole time. I'm like, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. This is not gonna be fun. This is gonna be brutal. I'm gonna die. But it turned out, nah, I was fine. I was fine. So cool. I was like, yeah, cool. I'm okay. I'm okay. It's not as bad as I thought it was gonna be, which is the main thing. No, it was worse. Because that mage, you'd have thought he'd have learned with the colour spray, right? You know, you'd have thought he'd learned not to fucking attack his party members with his fucking magical spells. Next game. I'm not joking. Next game. We're in the bar laughing about it again. We're like, ha ha ha, you nearly fucking killed us. Ha, that's so funny. It's like, right, cool. Yeah, he did nearly kill us. That was rather close and quite funny. A bar fight breaks out. People are using weapons. I retreat upstairs for the high ground so that I don't have to deal with any of the shit. The fighter fucking follows me because safety in numbers. The wizard doesn't. The wizard stays downstairs and just keeps drinking. Like he's drinking his wizard tea, shall we say? Because he's quite fond of his tea and brandy. So he's sitting drinking his tea, and somebody scales it, and he's like, "Hey, what the hell, man?" Total getting in the guy's face, like right in the guy's face, and it's like, dude, it's a bar fight. He's gonna hit you. It's like, nah, no, he won't. I'm a wizard. Nobody hits a wizard. He hits a wizard. He like literally hits a wizard, and he's like, shit, shit. Um, but because of what he said, it was something along the lines of, "Who the fuck do you think you're? Like that tea costs fucking more than you'd ever make in your lifetime. I'm an adventurer. Don't fuck with me or I'll fuck you up." Ken, it was like absolute threatening the way he spoke to him. So yeah, the guys decided to jump him and stomp him to the point where he almost died. And when I say almost died, I mean like he'd taken like he took 2 automatic death saving throws from one of the hits because he was unconscious. So like he got hit once when he was on the ground when he was unconscious, and took 2 automatic death saving throws. So he'd die the next again turn if fucking we didn't help him. Problem was we were upstairs. We didn't know what the fuck was going on. Luckily, fucking one of the new players was in the bar. The new player that had started the fucking fight. Basically, fucking, she had decided she wanted a wee bit of bar brawl. You know, again, bar brawls, D&D bar brawl, awesome. So she said to someone, you just drunk my pint." Total line, just straight up like, "That's my pint." Guy was like, "Fuck off." So she hit him, and yeah, it was yeah. So the wizard's on the ground, getting stomped, almost dead, and she seen this, runs over, shoves a potion in his mouth, picks him up on her shoulder, begins to head for the stairs. Now she's taking punches left, right, and centre. They're trying to grab her. Nothing's really working because, well, she's quite slippery. She's like more slippery than I am. Well, I am, yeah. Again, her dex is higher than mine, and I'm a fucking dark elf fucking rogue. Go fish. We used standard array just to limit everything, because I'm really bad at rolling, and everyone's like, "What do you want to do? Standard array or roll?" I was like, "Dude, if I roll, I ain't getting above a 15." Like, that's with bonuses. And they're like, ah, bullshit. It's like, trust me, man. I was like, what's this? So I took 60/20s, like, because we're playing live at a table, so obviously I can do that. And I was like, right, watch this. I'll roll these, and I guarantee you, none of these will be above a 16. It's like, bullshit. Bullshit. Like, seriously. He was so adamant that I wouldn't do that, that if I did roll these 6 dice and they weren't, if one of them wasn't over 16, he'd give me 100 experience. That's how adamant he was that I could that it was like that never happened, ever, 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 ever. I'm like, seriously, man, I'm no shitting with you. Rolled the dice. Highest number was a 13. He just looked at me. and was like, yeah, I think we'll do fucking the standard array. It's like, thank you, thank you. Which was quite funny because everybody else is like, "What? We want to roll?" And it's like, "Yeah, he doesn't know, so we can't because he won't play if we don't." Again, it's kind of a bitch thing you do, being like, "Nah, man, I'm not playing if I fucking have to do that." But the problem is, I've had to play with characters whose highest skill was 11 before. Like, I'm not even joking. I'm not even joking. Roll your character, roll my character. Highest stat was 11. 11. Everybody else had like fucking 18s and 16s and shit. 11. It's just the way I fucking roll, man. Just the way I roll. Like, if I really want to hunt, it doesn't happen. If I don't want to hunt, it happens. And I can't play with it so that it fucking. I can't lie to the dice because the dice know what my feelings are. It's just the way it rolls, man. Just the way it fucking goes. And it's brutal. It's really funny, though. Again, especially when somebody's like, oh, that will never happen. It's like, guaranteed. Watch this. And it's just boom. It's just like, fuck, that's bad. It's like, yeah, tell me about it. I fucking roll the dice all the time. I deal with it. How do you survive? It's called fucking planning. Being a fucking dark elf. That is how I survive. I'm total dark elf with my nut. It's quite funny because it's always like, you son of a drow. It's like, I'd rather be a son of a drow than a son of an ape, eh? But yeah. So yeah, story. So what? Ah, it's the wife. She's get him away, wife. I swear. Let me pass. There you go. So, the story. So she's carrying him up the stairs. He can. He's conscious because she gave him a potion and shit. But he had rolled on that 20, so he had gained one of his health back when she fucking went to pick him up. Ken, so he was getting stomped, but he rolled on that 20, so he wasn't going to die. And fucking, she picked him up, fucking push in, move him, blah blah. So she got him up the stairs. Well, you would think she got him up the stairs. So these guys came up to her and were like, we're gonna fucking stab you and stab him because you're a bunch of dicks that fucking started this fight. And she's like, oh no, mage, cast grease. Like, literally, cast grease. Problem was, when he cast it, he didn't think. He's like, cool, I'm going to put it here. It's like, right, sound. Cool, you cast it there. And you're probably wondering, Where did he cast it? His exact words were, I'm going to cast grease on the stairs. Which part of the stairs, you may ask? The part they were standing on. Oh, of course, the first guy that was attacking them was on it too, because it's 10 feet. But it was part that they were standing on. Not the part the guys were coming up the stairs was on. No, 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 no. This was their bit and that one guy. Because he had like this little square thing they put over him. He's like, right, put it there. Jim's like, you sure? He's like, man. Our GM, if nothing is fair. He will say, are you sure? You say yes, he won't ask you again. Hence why if you ever ask me, am I sure? I always take a couple of seconds to go, am I sure? But the thing is, I always think so far outside the box that he's like, he doesn't know what I'm thinking. So he's like, are you sure that you could die doing that? It's like, yeah, but I'm kind of counting on something happening. And he just looks at me, he's like, what? And it's like, you'll see. You'll see when it happens. So he kind of doesn't ask me as much as everybody else, but that's probably because he kens I've got some weird ass plan going. Some scheme that he has no idea about. But yeah, so they cast the fucking grease on them. He casts the grease on them. They fall down the stairs. He takes enough damage to put him unconscious again. So he starts taking more death saving throws. Fucking the lassie, she gets absolute fucked up. Falls down the stairs. She's prone. They're stabbing shit at her. Me and the fighter, we're like, ah, fuck, really? So we end up having to fucking go down there and save their asses. Which we do, because I'm a drow fucking rogue mate. Stab, stab, stab. And the fighter's a fucking crazy ass great sword wielding motherfucker that just swings. Anytime he goes to attack, it's like, what you gonna do? I'm going to attack. I call him the swinger because that's what he does. Like, my rogue does actually sing sometimes because I did take points in performance and I was a bit of a courthouse, like a not courthouse but a castle courtroom. It's where the royalty have court, you know, the throne room. I was a throne room singer, you know, had a nice voice. Hence why I was going to become a bard. But those plans changed. But yeah, you know, they call him a swinger. Do 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 do. They call him a swinger. Do 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 do. They call him the swinger. Do 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 do. Cause he swings all damn night long. Yeah, basically I've got like wee songs for shit like that. Cause it's funny and it just adds to the game because it's like, what are you doing this turn? I'm gonna start singing the swinger song. What? Well, he's doing that, and I'm just throwing daggers at folk, which is quite funny because it ended up getting to a point where folk were like, "What are you gonna do this turn? Throw a dagger?" I was like, how did you know? Oh my god, you're psychic. You should have points in divination." But it did get to the point where I got a hand crossbow, but I didn't tell anyone. Like I went to the shop, bought it, never used it, ever used it, never used it for ages. It was so long that they actually forgot I had it, and it got to a point where it's like, ah, crap, the enemy's so far away, I can't reach him with that. And they're like, oh, it's too far away. You ain't gonna be able to throw a dagger at him. And I was just like, no, I cannot. I guess I'll have to do something else then. And they're just like, oh, what are you gonna do? What's he gonna do? I'll shoot him with my hand crossbow. They're just like, oh fuck, we forgot about that. It's like, why were you using that instead of the fucking? The daggers are so much worse than the hand crossbow. I was like, yeah, I know, but it was for this moment. This moment, I have not used it for this moment. For the, oh, we forgot about that. Yeah, there was many fights I could have fucking done loads of stuff, but I didn't. Like one of them, we were in the so wait for this tunnel. Well, it wasn't a tunnel; it was a well. And the well fucking had this crazy zombie guy, and he's like, "Oh man, fucking, oh, this crazy shit's happening. There's creatures down there." It's like, what? So we managed to scale our way into the well. It was a couple of hundreds of feet. So much so that we ran out of rope. That's it. We had to go back to town and buy more rope to tie to our rope to make this happen. Yeah, fuck, I'm just gonna call it a day. And so we're in the well, and we're like knee deep in water. It's like cool. We find this treasure chest, and it's like, all right, crazy treasure chest. What's the fuck? And it's like these loads of wee shell medallions. It's like, all right, what's these shell medallions? Nobody takes any except the fucking fighter. He's like, oh, I'll take some of them. They look cool. Probably sell them. Maybe give them to some goblins as fucking trophies or some shit. Because he was trying to form an army, and he wanted goblin warg riders or wolf riders. I forget which ones. But he wanted goblins on fucking crazy dogs. Because, Ken, that's cool. In his mind, that's cool. Because fucking. He wanted to have an evil horde, basically. It's like, see the description of his army that he wanted. It was like, man, they're all evil creatures. He's like, nah, man. It's like, yeah, man. He's like, nah. It's like, yeah. He just couldn't accept the fact they were mostly evil creatures, which was quite funny. But he grabbed some of them, and we're like, right, cool. And there's this like stone in the middle. Can you guess what the fucking wizard done? If you think the wizard went over to the stone, used his arcana roll to see if it was magical and cast identify on it, you'd be wrong. You'd be wrong. Like, so wrong. What the wizard done was go up and touch it. He touched it. He went up and touched it. Can you guess what happened? I really doubt this is quite a weird thing. I didn't even realise this was going to happen when he done it. We were teleported to the astral plane of water. None of us had cast any water breathing spells. None of us had any water breathing. We were about to be TPK'd. We were about to be TPK'd. And do you know what happened? By the graciousness of God, because that's the only way we survived that. The graciousness of God. Did he turn around and go, oh, by the way, because fucking the fighter put one of them necklaces on. Ken, he was the only one that could breathe underwater, and he was like, hey man, I can breathe, I can speak. What's going on? And we were like, and he's like, yeah man, I'm totally cool. I'm totally cool. And we were like, what? He'd grabbed 7, which was more than enough for the foot party, which was amazing. We were lucky. If he hadn't grabbed them, we were all dead. It was that clutch. It was that close to being a TPK. Like if he hadn't grabbed them, because the weird thing is, see if he didn't even see. It was the way his mind worked as well. It was like, oh man, I'm gonna grab some of these because I want some goblin riders to wear them because they look cool for like goblins and shit. And it's like, okay. And then it turns out that they actually let you breathe underwater in the continuation of the campaign. Like I spoke to the GM after it, and he was like, man. I thought you were going to take the necklaces. Oh, I was like, why? He's like, cause they're cool. It's like, I'm a drow. I don't care about that shit. It's like, true. And it's like the mage. He doesn't care about shells. He's not a water mage. He's more interested in getting fireball. True. And fucking rogue. What class was she again? I keep forgetting what class she was. I think she was druid. No, she wasn't a druid because she could have turned into a fish. She may have been a ranger. She had a bow. She could. Ah, she was a fighter. She was a fighter. There were two fighters. That's 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 why I get so confused with it. Because I'm like, motherfucker. Because again, the actual fighter was like a hardcore fucking knight guy, and she was like a fucking rogue. She was like a rogue. She's done things I done. She could pick locks and shit. Of course, she spent time learning that stuff, but yeah. So she wasn't interested in the shells. I wasn't interested in the shells. The mage wasn't interested in the shells. The only one was the fucking main fighter guy, and all because he wanted a fucking goblin army. Like, see, if he didn't want a goblin army, he would not have taken them. And like the GM's like, oh yeah, like I thought you would attain it. It's like, really? It's like, well, yeah. It's like, what part of that fits any of our characters? And he's just like, you know what? Now that you say it like that, it's like, I get it, but I thought he'd have cast detect magic on them. It's like, yeah, so did I. And I wasn't at the level where I had my drow high magic, so I couldn't detect magic. And I think he kind of forgot about that too, because he was like, but you can. And I just shook my head, and he's like, next level. It's like, next level, man. It's the next level, I get that. He's just like, fuck. I was like, I know. It's quite funny though. That was like the closest TPK I've ever had in D&D. Like, I'm not even joking. Like, we've had this group. We've had a couple of TPKs, but that was the closest that we've ever come to being without being. One of them was quite stupid. It wasn't our fault. So was I fucking paladin? Is Sunny? I like paladins. Is Sunny? I like. If I'm ever gonna go a paladin, it's always Sunny. Or if I'm a cleric, it's always Sunny. I just like being beautiful and dancing naked in the woods. That sounds good to me. But so yeah, we're like what level were we? I think we're like 8, and we're basically just we're on our way to solving this volcano was about to explode. There was a fucking elemental trying to control it, but there was somebody controlling him, so it was all about trying to kill the guy and gain control of the elemental to stop him from destroying the like blowing the volcano up. That was the entire premise of the story. And we kind of fucked it up a bit. Okay, cool. So we're sitting there, ready to fight the fucking bad guy. So the elemental's like, yeah, fucking fighting us. We're fighting it. We're barely surviving it. We're barely surviving it. And fucking, the fucking, who was it? It was, oh man, who was it? Like this is like physics to the worst. So I can't remember who done it though. Someday made water appear, a lot of water, to try and obsidian the lava. Problem was, their inkling was, if we make a floor, we can all stand on it. but they forgot to take into account the fact that there was lava pouring through the ceiling. So when all the lava turned to obsidian, more lava started to pour up on top of it and begin to rise, because it basically covered this entire area with fucking obsidian so that it couldn't fucking go anywhere into like the tunnels and stuff. No, this obsidian came straight for us, and we were all standing obsidian. We were all standing in lava, taking damage, and we all slowly burned to death. Very slowly, we burned to death. We were chugging our potions, chugging everything. I'm sure somebody had a couple of resist fire potions. I was one of the first to go. I was one of the first because I was frontline fighting it. And when lava started hitting me, I'm like, "Are you shitting me? I can't deal with this." And he's like, "Oh no, man, just heal yourself." It's like, heal myself? I have no heals left. I've been using them to keep myself alive and keep him on me. That's all my spell slot's gone. Oh dear, that sucks. Don't you just love that when your GM's like, oh dear, that sucks. So I fall unconscious into lava. So every turn, I'm taking double damage. I'm taking death saves. That was not fun. So I died. I like literally died next turn. And the fucking elemental got hit on me because he was fighting me. I'm lying in lava. He just hits me. But like, I think it was like a fucking fire thing or something. It was like an actual spell that fucked me up. And then the lava killed me. And then everybody just slowly, one after the other, died. And he was like, "Oh man, I really thought you would have done well there." It's like, yeah, somebody fucked us over. Just so you know, the person that cast that water spell is the mage. So the guy that's fucking us up now is the guy that fucked us up the last time. I've actually made a few jokes about him. I've been like, man, he is not allowed to play a spellcaster in our next game. Why? Because he can't use it. He's fucking terrible. He's like, I would call him useless, but then that has the word use in it. He's just less. But again, he's quite funny. He's quite a characterful person, so I kind of enjoy the role play. But the fact that he's like the dumbest wizards ever. He's like the dumbest fucking spellcasters you'll ever meet. Like, it's like, did you read your spell? Yeah, man. Did you read your spell? Yeah, man. This is the guy. Oh god. This is the guy who cast fly. Went up really high into the sky. Like super high into the sky. Like no super high, but high enough that he could not get hit and still use his spells effectively. And then decided to cast darkness. Oh wait, was it darkness? Yeah, no, it was darkness. That's a con spell. Fly's a con spell. You can't have two con spells at the same time. James like, you sure you want to do this? He was like, yeah, I want to do this. It's like, fine. He fell at the sky. He literally fell and had to recast fly. It's like, oh, but I didn't think that would work. It's like, you can't have two con spells at the same time. It's like, oh yeah, I forgot. It's like, the many times he said, oh yeah, I forgot, is kind of infuriating. It's like, learn your shit, you silly dick. He's like, oh, but it's fine. It's like, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine if you die. If I die, I'm going to be pissed off. But yeah, he doesn't mean bad. It's just, he's one of those players that gets excited about things he can do. And because that happens, he forgets what his limitations are. Which is quite funny. Again, I'm not going to lie, sometimes you're just like, you're an idiot. It's like, yeah, I know. It's like, cool. As long as you know. As long as you know. Yeah, we haven't really talked about Harvest Moon much. There's been like lots of D&D stuff. It's probably because I was making maps yesterday and I was watching one of my friends. He was doing crazy stuff last night. It was like importing fucking map stuff so that he could actually make better maps. So that was pretty interesting watching that. He was making quite cartoony maps. I'm not a big fan of those, but it looked good. It looked good. Like I'm not gonna lie, it was fucking amazing what he does. I'm not a fan of the cartoony maps though, but again, it looked good. Again, I'm no one of these people who are like, oh, it looks shit because I didn't like it. I'm like, no, that looked good. Again, that looked pretty fucking awesome. Would not be one of the styles I make because I like making more kind of realistic styles, but it's all good. Like it was pretty fun. I wonder if I should tell you about one of my most controversial characters. Like this guy was quite bad. He ended up getting executed for sexual deviancy in fucking Baldur's Gate. His name was Simon the Sensual Hands. The Sensual Hand. He had magic fingers. uh, basically, he was a. Can you guess what kind of priest he was? He was a cleric of Sunni, obviously, because it is me. And he'd go around and he'd pretend to heal people while filling them up. Yeah, he was just a perv. They just went around filling folk up. And I'd get a sleight of hand and deception roll to see whether or not fucking folk realised what I was doing. Thing was, it wasn't even really a priest of Sunni, like a cleric of Sunni. It wasn't like even a like. He had magic powers that he thought came from Sunni, but it wasn't. It was a fucking. It was a bad god. Ken. So he'd always hear Sunni's voice, well, a female voice, being like, "Oh, you're such a great guy," and go touch that lady. She wants it. She wants you to touch her. So Ken go over and be like, "Hey, I'm here to help you. I'm a total priest of Sunni. Here, let me touch you and heal you." And yeah, he got hung for sexual deviancy. It technically wasn't his fault. It, well, it totally was because he totally fell up one of the guard captain's doors. But again, she was ill, and he healed her. He healed her. That was the thing. He healed her. Um, it just so happened that the spell involved, you know, sex. Which is something I'm not really big into games. I just thought it was funny, Ken, because he wasn't like a sexual deviant. He just went around feeling people up. It's like, oh, I'll need to heal you. I have to touch your breast, or you know, I need to squeeze your bum for this healing spell to work. And they're like, what? It's like, trust me. But yeah, he took it too far, and he ended up getting killed because of it, which was quite funny because everybody was like total crazy lawful good, and they're like, wait, what? And like one of the guys is quite homophobic. Like seriously. you can go up to him and be like, "Hey, buddy," and he's like, "Fuck off." Can just one of those guys who just instantly you're like, he's a homophobe. Like um, he really didn't like it because I'd be like, right, cool. Oh man, he's really injured. It's like, cool, I'm gonna heal him. He's like, no, you're fucking no. It's like, what? No, you're fucking no. You're no touching me. It's like, what do you mean? I need to heal you. He's like, no, 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 no. Let me death save. Let me death save. It's like, what? It's like, no, 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 no. Because I'd the first time I healed him, I grabbed his crotch. Like I'm a pretty much a wind up merchant. Like if I know somebody is very uncomfortable with something, I'll bring it to the surface, but try not to go too far with it. But with him, because his reactions are some of the funniest, I tend to make it over the top. So the first time he gets downed, he's like, "Oh man, heal me, heal me, heal me," and I was like, there's only one way I can heal you, man." And he's like, "What?" I was like, "Cool, I'm gonna undo his pants." He's like, "What?" It's like, "Cool, you're unconscious. You don't know this is happening." It's like, what's he gonna do? What's he gonna do?" I was like, "Take out his wiener." He's like, "Oh my god, what's he gonna do? What's he gonna do?" And it's like, "Right, cool." I touch his wiener and heal him. He's like, "Man, that's sexual harassment." It's like, "Hey man, I'm a priest of Sunni. This is how we heal folk." He's like, "Fuck off." It was quite funny. And he's like, "Do you need to do that every time you heal me?" I was like, "Yep." No, everybody at the table was in hysterics because they're like, "This is fucking funny. This is hilarious." Because like they all know more than he did. Like later on, he learned when he played a cleric himself. He's like, "Man, you didn't need to do none of that shit to fucking heal me." I was like, "I know, I was just doing it for a laugh." And he's like, "Fuck you, you bastard." But Kenny seen the funny side of it because he was like, "Man, that was so fucked up," but quite funny because I had no idea. It's like, "Yeah, no, man, that's why I done it." Because Ken, you had no idea. But he got me back though. He totally got me back. Like Sahanofi. Like I actually think he got me back worse than I got him. Well, think about it this way, right? Both of us were out in the woods. I was a ranger. Uh, Beast Hunter, Beastmaster. No, I wasn't a Beastmaster. I was a fucking the Slayer, the one that kills giant monsters. So I'm that, and he's like out hunting with me, and being a warrior, just making sure I'm all right. It's like cool. So what happens? I hear the sounds, this sensual sound, and I'm like, oh, what's that? I begin to undress as I run towards it. He laughs. I look at him, and he's like, I can see in his eyes, and he's got this look in his face to say, "Oh, I got you this time, motherfucker." And I'm just like, "Oh, what the fuck's he planning?" Now, this is using player knowledge over character knowledge, because his character would not have let me do this, but he did. He totally did. And it's the origin of Homeboy Fuck the Harpy. Well, the first origin of Homeboy Fuck the Harpy. With this group, because yeah, I ran into the woods. I seen this absolute amazingly sexy human wifey. I was like, "Whoa, hey, how you doing, lady?" Proceeded to have the most intense, awesome sexual experience ever. Before he came in and cut her head off. I'm like, "The fuck you doing, mate?" And he's like, "It's a harpy." I look down and there is this grotesque creature. I'm like, "What the fuck?" Realize I'm naked. Realize my penis has been bit off. Literally bit off. that was quite funny. Like seriously, he let me get my cock bit off. Homeboy fucked a harpy and lost his cock. Worth it. It's so worth it. It's so worth it. But after that, he sort of began to behave himself because the GM did say, "Man, that's quite shady what you done." He's like, "How he fucking can sexually assault me in that game." It's like, yeah, but think about it. He was doing it for laughs, and everybody was in on it. Whereas you maliciously got his cock bit off. He was like, I suppose. James like, no supposies, no supposies. You intentionally fucked him over. He was having a laugh. Completely different. It's like, I suppose. So after that, we drew a truce. We had a truce. Where we wouldn't fuck with each other. It's quite funny though. Cause that basically means I get to use that all the time. I'm like, dude, man, you got my cock bit off. Like, this is the best part. He's a big homophobe. So just imagine you're sitting around a table with loads, like a couple of lassies there. You're sitting drinking. Your your pal's like, oh, bravado and shit. And he's like, fucking, I'm fucking such a man. I'm a man. And then you're like, dude, do you remember the time you had my cock bit off? And he's just like, the face, the face of fear in his eyes when he's like, oh god, I hope these girls don't think I'd done that. And you play it up, you're like, yeah, like, and they're like, what? It's like, yeah, totally, I've totally not got a penis anymore because he had a bit off. Wait, so you put your penis in his mouth and he bit it off? Technically, no, but let's go with yeah. The daggers you get. The daggers. Oh, I've been through some crazy shit with some characters. Uh, like one of them, I found the the belt of sex change. Now I didn't know it was the belt of sex change until after I ditched into it. No one did, which is quite funny because I was playing a guy and I became a girl. So I played on it. Like he's sitting there at the table and he's like, "Hey man," I'm like, "I'm a girl." It's like, "Ah shit, you're a girl." I'm like, "I'm pretty hot, aren't I?" Going up to him like stroking my hair and shit, and he's like, "What's his charisma?" I think my charisma was like 16 or something. So the GM's like, "Yeah, she's pretty hot. She's pretty hot," and I'm like, "I'm gonna slowly unbutton my top." He's like, "I'm out of here." It's like I'm not even partaking in this situation. It's like, aw. A bunny for the kiddies. Um, it's quite funny though. I ended up getting him really drunk at one point. Like, I didn't sleep with him, but I let him think I did. um, so we're all really drunk, except me because I was playing a teetotaler. Like, I either play a teetotaler or a serious drinker. A lot of the time, I don't like drinking in games because it's just like why would I want to drink in a roleplay game? Again, if it's a celebration, maybe I have a beer or a wine or something, but no, like, I'm going to the pub and get steaming. It's like, why would I? I'd get robbed. So anyway, he's quite drunk. I'm pretending to be quite drunk, though I'm a teetotaler. So, and I end up going up to him and I'm like, hey man, I kind of have my room key. Can I stay in your room tonight? And he's like, "I but don't try nothing." I was like, right, sound. Got him instantly. As soon as he said, I have one. So go into his room. He's like, right, you can sleep on the flare. I was like, right, no, no bother, man, no bother. Cheers very much for letting me sleep here, by the way. That would suck if I had to sleep it downstairs on the fucking flare, Ken. At least I'm here and I'm safe, Ken, because I was a female. And that GM was kind of bad for having male females being attacked. This was a while ago. And with a different GM as well, so it was kind of a different group. Well, it was a different GM and a couple of different players. So he's in his bed sleeping. I wait for him to fall asleep. I then undress him, undress myself, and crawl into the bed beside him. Get what was it? What was it? It was like fucking. It was like cherry wine or some shit. It was like some red wine, like really red wine. No, like purple, like grapes, but it was like a deep red, like a total bright red. And I put it on the sheets. Like where I was sleeping. So he wakes up in the morning and he's like, "What are you doing in my bed?" And I was like, "Oh man, I'm so sore. What happened last night?" Like, grabbed my crotch, being like, "Oh man, I'm so sore. What happened last night?" And he's like, "What?" And he whips the covers back and he just sees like the stain on the bed. He's like, "Oh my god, I had sex with a guy." Like for ages and ages, like, cause I did it with a note. Like I handed the GM a note that if I could, if the time came and we both got really drunk, or he got really drunk, I would insinuate that we slept together. Like the GM came up with all the wine stuff and fucking that, but it's quite funny. Like, it's so fucking funny because he just he lost it. He lost it. He's like, "What the fuck? Why the fuck would I do that?" It's like, you were both drunk. I wasn't, but he didn't know that. But Ken, yeah, we did eventually say to him. By the way, that didn't harm. Like, I intentionally passed. Okay, he basically showed him the note, and he was like, "You dick." I was like, "Yay, one of these days." It's like, "You bastard! I swear to God, if you ever do that to me, I'll kill you." It's like, I know, I know. It'll be worth it. It'll be funny. Um, but yeah, this like I try not to be like if I'm playing a female, I'm never overly sexy or anything, because I think I get into the mindset of being a female. But when I was a guy in a female's body, oh, I was bad with it. That was really bad with it. Like, I didn't really have big breasts, so I didn't wear a bra, and I slept naked. But the thing was, I'd always slept naked. Uh, like for example, when I was a guy, I would sleep naked. I'd take off my armor and sleep naked. And it annoyed the party because they're like, "Oh man, can you cover up?" It's like, cover what up? Getting big old dong hanging out. Well, not really big old dong, but you know. But when I swapped to being female, there was less complaining about it, which was quite funny. Except for him, he was the one that complained the most. He's like, "Damn it, this hot chick sleeping right next to me, and I can't sleep with her. She's turned naked in the room. She's asking for it, and I can't do it." I'm just like, "Oh, I don't know." It's like, "Cause you're a guy." It's like, "But I'm not right now." It doesn't matter. It's like, it kinda does. I'm technically not male right now. That belt made me female. um, but I ended up like being curious, because guy being a girl, can you get curious. Um, I ended up sleeping with, like, some random guy, and I did not like it because it was weird and it felt awkward. Well, not like player wise, like character wise. My character just did not like it. It was like, holy shit! I like to be in control, not not. I don't like being plowed. It is not for me. And not long after that happened, I got turned back. So I suppose it's pretty funny, because I'm like, man, I have so much more respect for women now. And they're just like, he's like, why? I was like the GM was like, why? I was like, because I know how they get treated. I know what it's like for them now. And he's like, oh, I suppose you do. And you were subjected to all the sexism and shit that they were getting subjected to. I was like, yeah, totally. It's like, and you were getting guys constantly hitting on you, and when you finally did give in, you didn't enjoy it. I was like, yeah, totally. And he's like, you know what it's like to be female now. And I was like, that sucks. I feel so sad for them. He's like, yeah, kind of sucks to be them. Not in a bad way, but like the way they get treated and shit in games and stuff. And in fantasy worlds where he was quite sexist. Like he basically wanted to fucking punish me by making me a female, and I turned it around and made it fucking hilarious, as I always do, because I'm fucking awesome that way. But he did line up a bit, but we kind of stopped playing with him not long. Well, a couple of months after that, more than a couple of months. It was nearly a year, because it turned out he hit his girlfriend, and we didn't want to be a part of that. That's fucking dirty shit like that. And the thing is, we like when we're playing at his house, we didn't see it happen. But when you think back on it, you can sort of realize there was something happening, because he was never like physically abusive to her in front of us. So I kind of like be like, oh man, I fucking seen him hit the shit out of her. But it was always snide with her, and the remarks he'd say was always like really condescending, and like it was like he was trying to make her feel low, which was quite bad. Um, so that ended up being quite fucked up. Uh, it was quite a shock, because you didn't expect somebody that you know to be like that, but you can never tell with people. He actually ended up in prison. Quite funny. For fucking hitting women. That's not funny. I'm not laughing at that. I'm laughing at the fact he ended up in prison. Because I always thought he would ended up in prison just with the way he spoke to folk, and like I thought he'd end up punching a police officer at one point. I was like, man, he's gonna end up fucking hitting a cop at some point, because he just did not like police at all. Like, some police are alright. They're just, some of them are just trying to do their job. Others are complete arseholes, and you've just got to know what ones are what. But yeah, he told me he's in prison still to this day, which is quite funny. But yeah, totally fucking. I got to see a different side of roleplay that time. Which is why it's very rare for me. Like if I'm playing D&D, it's actually or roleplay, it's actually very rare for me to play a female, because it's been done. Like I've done it enough times that I'm like, I'd rather be a guy. But there are like certain occasions where I will, like my little crazy sorcerer bitch. The only reason I wanted to play that is because, well, she's fucking evil. And I thought the idea of a cutesy little evil bitch is fucking hilarious. Because it is. So. Yeah, I've not really played with that other guy, the homophobic guy, in a while. I've not really spoke to him. What he's up to actually, and I'm thinking about it. Last I heard, him and his girlfriend were getting a house together. But that was like a couple of years ago. So. Yeah, totally. Yeah, no, definitely. Oh no, you like the thing is, it's see, I try to treat people the way I want to be treated, unless you're an absolute bellend. Like, if if you come across as shady as shit to me, I don't want nothing to do with you. Coleslaw! Alright, no coleslaw. Okay, we're going to call it after today. So 14th, I said I would go to the 14th, and we are at the 14th, so 14th done. What do we want to do? We'll go check the quarry. I was going to go get some more hardwood. Maybe try and do some fishing. But, I'm kind of overfishing right now. I'll probably be back in tomorrow. Because, we need to do the fishing. Ah, fuck. I forgot. Encroachments! No more encroachments. I'm done with fucking encroachment. Get in. Not sure. What would I say my favourite character to play was? Like one that I've made in roleplay? Oh, there's a car peeping. I'd have to say it's probably my. See, it changes for me quite a lot, because each one is different in each of its ways, and depending on my mood. But one of my favourite ones, because I've got quite a lot, is definitely fucking my vampire Fagin, who owned orphanage and tormented children, fed them cats, slowly turning them into vampires. That game kind of fell through because of the fucking shitty player no listen to his GM. I've already spoke about this character in this playthrough, so you'll be able to be like, hey, oh, that's a Fagin guy. Yeah, man, he pretty much he was like fat guy, trench coat, long hair, bald, like total bald hair, long hair. Uh, he had kind of like the Joker gun for fucking Batman. You know, the one where he pulls out his trousers and it's exceedingly long? It was about that length, Ken. It wasn't like as comically long, but it was still a pretty long gun that he kept down his trousers. And he'd walk with a limp to like hide it. Ken, because Ken. Um, I just like the social interactions with the fucking the nuns at the orphanage. Because I worked there before I got turned, so the fact that I'm still working there is all good. But they'd come down during the day and they'd be like, "Oh, you lazy bastard! All you days sleep during the day." And it's like, "Well, I work at night. I do all my work at night." And they're like, "All right, why?" I was like, "Because I've got this sunlight sensitivity in my eyes." And I'm like, "All right." It's like, "What?" It's like, "Well, if I look directly at the sun, I'll go blind." And they're like, "Oh dear, that's not good." It's like, "No, it's not. Trust me, it's bad." Total blagging them, like total blagging them. I ended up. Did I turn one of the nuns? No, no, I got rid of them. Got rid of them. I basically killed them and fed them to the children. Well, okay. I need to go into more detail, so I'll roll a cigarette and let time pass. Okay, so the head nun, she was a right bitch to the children, and the children liked me because I would defend them from her. She gets a better position, so she leaves. The other nuns, one of the other nuns takes fucking over and starts becoming a bitch. So what do? I tell her if she doesn't sort her act out, I'm going to deal with her and I'm going to take over the orphanage. She's like, bullshit. Reports me to the priest. Bad fucking idea. Bad fucking idea. So I kill her. Just straight up kill her. Just strangle her. Strangle her to death. Strangle the bitch. Just so she doesn't make any sounds that wakes kids. And then I proceed to get her a letter forged from her saying that she's leaving me in charge because she's having a fucking one of those crisis of faith, and then she's going to go on a pilgrimage. And I sent that letter to the priest. So she gets a letter back. Well, I get a letter back saying the priest's like, "Yeah, you're in charge, by the way. Cool. Just let me know when she comes back." It's like, sound. The So her body's still downstairs. Again, because a couple of days, I'm like, I don't know what to do with the body. Do I bury it? Do I hide it? Can't exactly be seen walking out with a body. So the other nun, she's like, "Oh man, we need to feed the children. There hasn't been any food in the past couple of days." And I'm like, "Oh shit, there is." I was like, "Cool, I can get some meat." And she's like, "Oh, okay, that'll be good." So I'll go into the basement where my room is, and she follows me, wondering how I'm gonna get meat from the basement. She sees me cutting up a corpse, so I cut her head off, and she joins the corpse. I then proceed to skin, do all the meat stuff, put in a pot, making that nice stew with some vegetables and shit for the kids. A wee bit of rat, because, olden times. The kids have the best meals they've had for 3 days. Like, seriously, they eat well for 3 days. And they absolutely love it. And that just by doing that puts their affection up for me. And because I smart, I put enough. I put like every like the first day it's not as strong. Second day it's a bit stronger, but the third day it's quite strong. I basically drop like what 4 points of blood into it, like vampire bodies can hold up to, depending on your fucking generation, you can have more blood. But I drop 4 points of blood each day into the like I cut myself and basically pour blood into it, which bonds the children to me. I basically make them into little tiny ghouls. Again, that they aren't ghouls because they haven't ghoulified, but I've bonded them to me so that they worship me. Never turn me in. Always do what I want. Evil as shit. It's fucking awesome. Such a shame I never got to finish that character. Because, like, I didn't really have a plan for him. It was just probably turn some of the kids in the orphanage. You know, that was it. That was probably it. But it was good fun. But that GM's pretty good. He's like big into his Call of Cthulhu shit. So it's always nuts, like, always nuts with him. So next time I'm definitely going to use the speed grow on this. Definitely. Like the awesome fertilizer is cool, but speed grow definitely. Just checking here. Cool. But yeah, that's us done for today. We're up to the 14th. Whoop whoa! Oh, technically we're up to the 15th. Wow. Still warm. Fucking hell. Still pretty warm. Not like roasting, but still has a heat to it. Looks cool. But yeah, this is me saying, catch you later. I have just one simple question to ask. If this is your first time here, why are you? You can fuck off. Fuck off.